Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry for the delay. There was a little technical difficulty, but it's all sorted. So let's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let the body do whatever it feels like. Open up the feet and we'll just swing side to side. Let's make gentle fists. Tap the shoulder well and the kidney area gently. A few more. Okay, we'll make our way back to center. Just check in with ourselves. Okay, let's warm up the hands. We can bend the knees a little bit. Do a quick breathing exercise. Inhale as we move in. Exhale as we move out. Relax the shoulders. Massage the back. Warming it up. Slide the hands up over the kidneys. Knees are bent. Let's circle those hips. Change direction. Come back to center. Open up the arms. Keep the knees bent. We'll try to keep the feet in place. Inhale. Exhale as you turn. Inhale back to center when you're ready. Exhale. Let's do another round at our own pace. And one more. Okay, come back to center. Thank you so much for the hearts. Exhale, press down. Feet together. Let's start with side bend. So shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale, one ear to one shoulder. And let ourselves hang, 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 hang. When you feel ready, inhale to center. Exhale to the other side. Let's continue at our own pace. One more round. Okay, when we come back to center, let's squeeze one ear to one shoulder. So move the shoulder to the ear, ear to the shoulder, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let it go. Other side, squeeze together. Let it go. One more time each side, squeeze. Pushing the shoulder into the head and pushing the head into the shoulder. Okay, last time. And let it go. Last thing before we start the sun salutations, arms up. Let's interlace except for the index. We can keep the feet together or bring them under the hips. We'll do our side bends or half moon. Is it called half moon? I think so. Something moon. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Press both feet into floor. Do a couple more. Okay, once you come back to center, release. Top of the mat. Let's lift up all the toes. Spread the toes. Do our best to bring them down one by one. When you're ready, inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees as much as you'd like. Hands somewhere on the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Do a few at your own pace. And the next time we fold, hands to earth. Step back to a plank. Take a couple breaths. Lower the knees. And before we do our cobras, let's just shift forward as we inhale, back as we exhale. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Go with your breath. Okay, the next time we come forward, we can lift a little through the tail, through the crown, shift our weight forward, lower, and do some cobra up down. So hug the arms in, inhale up, exhale down. Okay, from here, let's take it into a sphinx. So bring the forearms to the earth. We can kind of drag the forearms towards the body. Look for the lift through the crown. Find something to relax. And we'll aim for about 5 breaths. Okay, you can rest the head down on the ground on top of the hands or stay up in the sphinx. Let's bend one leg and then the other. And if you're in the sphinx, you can turn to look at the leg that's bending. Okay, we'll make our way either child's pose or down dog. So somewhere here or somewhere here. Whichever position we choose, we can play with shifting our weight, relaxing the head, and relaxing the breath. Okay, if you're in child's pose, make your way to all fours or down dog. Let's inhale, extend the leg. Exhale towards the hands. Back foot comes down for a warrior two. And we come up. Let's start by circling the front knee. Other direction. Okay, settle into your warrior two. So see if it's wide enough or too wide. Bend the front leg. Get strong through both legs. So think about like ripping the mat apart. So front leg pushes forward, back foot pushes back. Let's work the shoulders. So we'll rotate one shoulder forward, the other shoulder back, and then switch. And you can do what you like with the head. Sometimes it's nice to go sideways with the head. Other times I like to turn and look. You can also just let your head just kind of follow along however it wants to. So play around. few more. Check that your legs are still in the warrior two. Okay. Relax the arms, straighten the front leg, shift the hips a little bit. And when you're ready, come back into the warrior two. So we'll go into our dancing warrior sequence. So we inhale here. Exhale, forearm towards the thigh. Maybe it'll land, maybe not. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, back. And that's it. Let's follow our breath. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And if the arms are a little tired or whatever, we could just go with the torso. So move in your own way. We'll do a few more. And of course, follow your own breath. If you need an extra breath anywhere, please feel free. Okay, next time we come to warrior two, let's see if we can hold it. Looking over the front fingertips. Maybe sinking into the front leg a little more if we lost the bend. Okay, relax the arms, straighten the leg. And again, shift around in those hips. Find something to relax. Okay, so we're getting ready for triangle. If you like blocks, have your blocks set up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. Drop the hand. Top arm either up or on the hip. We want the torso on top of the leg, so when we turn the head and look down, the leg is right underneath. We can tuck in the front ribs. Position the head wherever it's comfortable. And imagine the head like relaxing into a sling or resting on a surface. As usual, we'll hang out here at least 10 breaths. So make sure you're comfortable where you are. And let's breathe. If you have the top arm up, you can kind of push the palm forward. Both sides of the torso nice and long. Okay, when you're ready, bring the hand to the hip, bend the front leg. Take your block if you're using it, slide it as far as your arm can reach, outside your front foot and forward. Walk the back foot in or just shift the weight if you're comfortable. And then see if that back leg's willing to lift. The top arm can stay on the hip or come up. We can look down for balance. And let's breathe. Both sides of the torso still nice and long. Okay, when you're ready, come down into a standing forward fold. The feet can be any distance you feel like. Do whatever you want with the arms. I'm bending my knees and catching my hands behind the knees. Let the head be super heavy and let's just relax for a moment. Okay, from here we'll lower into a squat. So position the feet whatever is comfortable for squatting. Usually the toes out is a slightly more comfortable, but it depends on how our bodies are made. You might want to tuck a blanket underneath the heels. You could have the blocks underneath the hands. The hands could be in prayer. We'll take a few breaths and then add a rotation. And of course, breathing into those hips. Two more here. Okay. One hand comes down. If it reaches the floor, great. If it doesn't, you could have the hand on the block, or you could even just have the hand up. But basically, just brace the arm inside the leg and then open up the other arm. Do a little twist. Okay, come back to center. Take a couple breaths at center. And other side. So brace the arm inside the leg. Hand comes down. Open up. Okay, come out of it. Let's come onto the toes and just take a moment before we come out just to explore a little bit. So maybe one knee down, then the other, one heel down, then the other, maybe lifting the toes. Okay, and then when you're ready, we'll make our way back to the standing forward fold. Hands come somewhere to the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Do that a few times. And the next time we fold, hands to earth, step back to a plank. Take a breath or two. Okay, knees come down. And before we lower, let's just circle. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Change direction. And from here, let's go right into either child's pose or down dog. And again, it'll be a longer hold. So you can always, you don't have to stay in just one pose. You can switch to the other one if you want to. So wherever you are, shift the weight back, relax the head, and breathe. Okay, wherever you are, come back to all fours. And let's lower knees, chest, chin. We'll do our cobra up downs again, but this time with the hands wide. And when you're ready, inhale up, exhale down. Go with your breath. Okay, we'll make our way back. Child's pose or down dog. Not as long a hold. And as you feel ready, extend the other leg. Exhale, foot towards the hands. Back foot comes down for warrior two. And we come up. Any little adjustments? And we'll start by circling the front knee. Change direction. Okay, so set up your warrior two legs. See where you want to be for today. Get strong through the legs like we're ripping the mat apart. And if you like, we can do our shoulder rotations again. So one shoulder goes forward, the other goes back. Palms turning up. And let the head do whatever it feels like. A few more. Check that the knee's still bent. Okay. Come to center, straighten the front leg, shifting the hips a little. Okay, so we'll get ready for our dancing warrior sequence. So we come back into our warrior two legs. And again, if you want to make any adjustments, feel free. So we try to keep the legs steady the whole time. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, coming back. And that's it. Go with your breath. Couple more. Okay, next time we come to the warrior two, let's see if we can hold. And straighten the leg, relax the arms. Ooh, shifting the hips a little. Getting ready for triangle, so if you want to set up blocks, feel free. Now let's also take the time just to check in with ourselves. Okay, float the arms up, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. Can't reach anymore, drop the hand. See what you want to do with the top arm, up, the palm pressing forward, or on the hip. Position the head wherever feels good. And imagine the head has some support. Like there's a sling The head's resting in or a surface it's resting on. Get as comfortable as you can. Both sides of the torso long, stacked up on top of the leg. Long, deep breaths. Okay, as you feel ready, hand to hip, bend the front knee, grab your block if you have it, bring it forward outside the front foot, walk the back foot in, shift the weight, see if we can lift the back leg, whatever you feel like with the top arm, up or down. Do our best to stack on top of ourselves, keep both sides of the torso long, and come back to our long, deep breaths. And when you're ready, bring it down to a standing forward fold. Separate the feet as much or as little as you like and relax. I'm going to catch my hands behind the legs, but whatever you like, let the head be heavy. As you feel ready, let's lower ourselves into a squat. So whatever you did last time. Ooh. Bring the elbows inside the knees if we can, hands in prayer, and a few long, deep breaths. Okay, let's help ourselves to sit down. Whew. And get ready for our seated twist. Before we go into the twist, let's just extend the legs, lean back, rotate those ankles. Other direction. All right, give them a little shake. Let's set ourselves up. So we'll start just sitting up nice and tall. You can for sure sit on a blanket or blocks or something. Just 2 or 3 breaths in staff pose. Press down through the thighs, through the sit bones. Okay, once you're happy with that, let's bend one leg. We can keep it inside the long leg or outside. If you're going outside, you can move the long leg in a little so there's more room for the foot. Interlace below the knee, and let's just start here. Long spine, proud open chest, Long, deep breaths. As you feel ready, take it into the twist. Twisting towards the bent leg. And come back to center. Let's switch legs. See where you want to be. Interlace. Sit really nice and tall. Relax those shoulders. Long, deep breaths. Take it into the twist as you feel ready. Okay, come back to center. Let's grab our socks. If there's any additional clothing or if there's any props you'd like for relaxation or maybe a blanket to cover up with. Also, if there's something else your body wants to do, go for it. If you're already ready, you can come down onto the back. Basically, we just have time for twists and then relaxation. Okay, so make your way to the back any way you like and go into any version of twists that you enjoy. Okay, once you're happy with the twists, set yourself up for relaxation. You could have the legs extended or maybe the legs up on a chair or something under the knees. I'm just going to bring my knees together, relaxing one into the other. Do anything you can to make yourself more comfortable. Make sure the chin is gently tucked in. You could always use a blanket as a pillow. Let's give ourselves permission to relax. Gently start to blink the body mind. Inviting movement. And eventually giving ourselves a body stretch. And once nice and stretchy, knees to chest. A few double knee tucks, inhaling away, exhaling to the chest. Finally, rock side to side. And all the way to one side. With the strength of the arms, press up. Make our way into any comfortable seated position. And let's just take a moment with ourselves before we close. Maybe a hand on the heart, hand on the belly. Relaxing into the beat of our own hearts. If there's anything we'd like to silently say to ourselves, now is a good time. We can also open ourselves up to any messages from within. Okay, let's end with an om. Rub the hands together. Come into prayer. Exhale everything. Inhale to chant. Peace, peace, peace. with gratitude and appreciation. May we acknowledge, honor the light, love, wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed your practice. I'll see you again on Thursday over on Google Meet, and of course here on YouTube Friday for back care, gentle yoga, and qigong. Until then, have an amazing time, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Take care.